to have a theater comeback with this musical?
It was a simple invite from Isay Alvarez last year. That was around...
Nasa Wildflower taping kami.
Ay, ganun ako nakatagal yun.
Yes.
Oo nga. But, sumulat siya ulit last year, mga October, and the Dawn was doing his Canadian tour. So, it was a welcome, kasi medyo pagod na ako nung midway through the tour, and then she comes with this text na ibang-iba sa ginagawa ko at the time. And, well, to be called in for this cast is a big, big honor for me. So, ang dali ko umuho kahit yung mga schedule problems sa time.
Meron siyang schedule problems talaga mga kanina.
And, thank God that, Isay and I sort of sorted it out. And now I'm here, and yeah, it's been, I think, 5 years since my last musical. So, it's great to be back through this show. Yes.
Is it your first OPM, Jet?
Tinanong mo na regular yan. Yes.
Yes.
Filipino musical, but I've done straight plays before. Filipino musical, this is the first.
Paano po dun sa mga bago ay pumalit? Binago rin ba yung... may minagdag ba doon sa character para mag-fit sa inyo actors? Or same pa rin siya from the past?
Maybe Dex can answer that.
No, what's so nice about the original work?
The director.
It's a work in progress, and I think, for these actors, it's always evolving. The work of a theater actor, makes it really exciting because they really never, never really settle for something which they've done before. So I think with Jed having a new take on Freddy's roles, especially even Carlo and even Bosu Cherudo. I call them titos because the term of endearment lang. So I think they infuse a new take on it. So okay yun. Hindi naman papayag ang Pinoy actors na they'll do the same. I mean, even kay Sir Donnie, even kay Sir Kuya Robert, even for the ones who've done it before, since it's evolving and doing it for the third time, they get to discover new things. And also, even for the artistic staff, even for Mike, even for Rose, even for Trisha, and for Kit Kat, lagi merong bagong na-discover. Siguro, it's a work in progress Tsaka hindi ka pwedeng mag-settle na yun at yun na lang. So, of course, Jet would give something new to the role of Freddy. Tito Carlos, have done it for the second time.
Not siya Tito, ako Jet. Kapagalang yung thing.
No, because when I was a student, 2005, my first choreographic for Atlantis was Beauty and the Beast. That was the first time I worked with him. So 30 years ago. So ganun. So laging merong bago. Siyempre, iba rin yung synergy na magkakaroon from Tito Noni, to Jet na, Tito Carlos. Masaya siya, riot siya. Tapos, some things they discover something new, tapos magbabago na naging exciting. So, try lang kami ng try. Kaya watch kayo lang yung watch para magulat kayo na ikakagulat ko rin minsan.
If I may add, kasi ganda ng question. The script itself, of course, masterfully written by Roddy. In itself, parang wala ka naman masyadong babaguhin. It's just another body, another set of brains to sort of tackle the story, the role. So, I don't know kung may nagbago during the time of John Arcillo, but the way it is, any actor, if he puts his heart into it, ang ganda ng mga roles na ginawa doon sa script.
And I think, in addition, parang yun nga, any actor, if you see them work, right? Siyempre makulit sila because they have the right to be makulit. But but if you see how they work, they kid around, from the beginning, in the middle of their rehearsals, or minsan after the rehearsals. But if you see their passion, parang parang inatalo pa nila yung mga batang artista. Pag sasabihin nila pagod sila, pero actually pag nag-run through na, bibigay na nila lahat, kahit pa ulit-ulit yan. I mean, in our musical, meron po kaming back-to-back na tatlong big production numbers. Right? And in between lang nun ay konting linya. Right? So, syempre nag-reklamo sila at nakakapagod. Pero pag sinabing all at, pag nakasalang na, they do it. Right? Without any hesitation.
Without oxygen na.
Without oxygen na. Right? So yun. I think it's also nice because parang kaya masarap siyang gawin because it's also an inspiration to the people and to the young artists to see these people who are not afraid to have fun on stage, who are not afraid to work hard, even in terms of their status already with their careers and their celebrity status. So binibigay lang nila lahat, and I think it's a nice inspiration also for everybody when you see artists like that they give 100%, actually more than 100%. So I think that's something that people should also watch, that sense of inspiration. Yeah.
One more question. Is this considered parang throwback thing dahil the music is, I think, 70s, 80s? So, paano makaka-relate yung younger audience sa musical na ito?
We have a young musical director. Come on, Mike.
Mike Solomon.
Hindi ko alam kung young pa ako eh. Practicing na lang siguro. So, I was born in the 80s siguro yan. Pero alam ko naman yung mga 70s. So, I don't know, kumbaga yung pag-fuse ng energy ko doon, yung vision doon sa music, siguro yun yung pwede kong i-share doon sa batch ko and the batch lower. Na if they watch with their titos, diba? It's a production na pwede nilang i-enjoy na both parents and anak. Tama ba? Oo, yun.
May share ako. No, kasi yung dialogue kasi namin as from another generation, we're from another generation, 80s, 90s, 70s, diba? So, yung songs kasi, parang taken in the context of the scene. So, parang somehow nagmamatch siya sa dialogue kasi medyo old-fashioned nga yung diba, yung ibang mga lyrics. Pero nagmamatch siya sa dialogue namin kasi ganun din yung dialogue. Parang medyo gumaganon din yung dialogue namin, medyo tumatanders din yung dialogue namin. So parang somehow nagmamatch siya dun sa lyric ng song at saka taken in the context of the scene, yung mga song. So magugulat na lang kayo kasi, ay, kinakanta nila yung song na ganito, pero shock na shock naman dun sa eksena. So, brilliantly. Yeah.
It is.
Carlo
I was
Rosa.
gonna follow up by saying it's brilliant kasi for one, yung mga millennial audiences natin, mga Gen Z, this is a good way for them to be reintroduced to the music of the past. Now, like Carlo said naman, when it comes to the story, swak na swak din siya kasi, we're a bunch of, middle-aged men.
And something
We're misfits in the... Di ba ang tapos? Ba't may jacket mo? Nainita yung pusa mo.
Si KitKat yun.
So with our age, as middle-aged performers.
How old are you?
Secret. So doon mo makikita na, we're, in a way, we're misfits eh. For our roles, we're like misfits in this generation, trying to make something worthwhile. So, parang ang ganda na yung music na ginagamit namin bilang gano'n, yung music na kinalakihan nila.
That's true. Actually, yung naisip, yung intention talaga niya para introduce yung mga songs na magaganda from yung era na yun. Yun talaga yung number one intention. Originally, it's supposed to be Kundima, pero mas sobra siyang maganda siya pero luma, mas hindi maano ng mga millennials, masasakyan pa. So, why don't we do yung mga 80s, yung mga hit songs during that time?
And is this Englishan?
Yes.
And you're asking if how can millennials can relate to our play? Hindi, makaka-relate sila kasi, well, tama na, nosebleed na eh. Makaka-relate sila kasi nandito ako. Syempre yung mga batch ko, makukuha nila yung energy ko. Yung energy ko, tsaka kasi sa totoong buhay, dahil iba rin sa totoong buhay, hindi ko naman talaga alam yung mga kanta. Pero dahil yung beat na talagang nasasarapan akong pakinggan at awitin. Ayun, talagang makaka-relate sila kapag yung energy ko kasi nakuha na ng mga titos eh, kaya bata na rin talaga sila eh. Kaya ang bastos na rin yung mga yan eh.
Talaga kaming bastos.
Actually, kanya-kanya kami
kaming characters dito. And kanya-kanya kaming kapastusan.
Bimbo
actually. And a lot of people, a lot of bands, no? This is a story of a band, of a boy band. Ganun din naman yung mga banda. Actually, I don't think there's any exception. Pero, maybe a few, pero mga bands na nag-ihiwa-hiwalay, ganito rin yung dinadaanan. That's why it's very relevant also for musicians as well. You know, yung golden age nga of Philippine music, considered naman the 70s, din ang golden age. Ayun ang ginamit nila, which really clicks for adults, for the 80s people, for the 90s people, everyone. Kasi binabalik pa rin talaga, sinasabi nila 70s pa rin ang music na maganda.
Actually, from the experience of my family, nung pinanood ko, my kids did not know that these were songs from the 70s and the 80s. But because threaded through the story, tsaka through the character, kung sinabi ko na lang, sabi, ang ganda ng song na yun. Dati ang ganda ng song na yun. Sabi ko, that was a song from the 70s, the 80s. Sabi nila, talagang, ang laking tulong niya to the music literacy ng young generation. Kasi na-appreciate nila na ang ganda ng lyrics, ang ganda ng melody, and they don't care kung anong genre galing yan. Basta ang mahalaga na-appreciate nila in the context of the play.
Actually, ang ibig sabihin ng 70s and 80s music arranged by a youngish musical director. So it really gives a very different flavor.
Thank you.
Good afternoon from Weather Entertainment. Yes. Now, since I'm riding on the Tito-Tita bandwagon from Dexter, and you have Mike, who's very prolific in terms of spinning music that will be that's very accessible to the younger generation. And this goes to everyone. If there was any song from the era, from the 70s or the 80s that you would like to re-record, what would it be and why? Para mas makarelate yung mga bata, or for whatever personal reason, what's one song from that particular era that you guys would like to record?
Ako na muna, since matagal na namin balak. We actually want to do a recording of the musical. We would like to choose some songs na unforgettable para hindi nyo makalimutan. Pag kung napanood nyo, tapos pwede nyo balikan at mapakinggan ulit. Sa akin, pag tumatagal, lalong tumibay. I really like that song. And the arrangement of Mike is just wonderful.
Yes, Bert?
Same.
Or parang pang Valentine's?
Hindi naman. It's just beautiful. See, yung mga younger generation, kayo, princess, di ba? Ang ganda ng hindi mo pa napapanood, di ba? Na lang.
Guys, you should hear our new song. It's Mr. Kenkoy. Ano siya? It's a showstopper siya.
So we have two new songs
Sample.
actually. Mr. Kenkoy and No Si Balasi.
Yung pag tumatagal is a statement actually for all of us. Habang kami tumatagal, tumatanda kami, tumitibay pa rin. Sumasayaw matitibay pa rin habang tumatagal.
May Pepe Smith ba? May Pepe Smith song ba?
Meron. Yes.
Meron, actually. Inaawit siya ni Steph, yung Ang Himig Natin.
Sample! Ang himig natin, ang himig natin, ang inyong awitin upang tayo'y magsama-sama sa langit ng pag-asa. Maganda.
Maganda
Maganda yung song.
talaga.
Carlo Rosa.
Live.